Hello guys, this particular video goes to all health practitioners, not just optometrists, not just ophthalmologists, not just MDs, not nurses, not pharmacists, all healthcare practitioners. The video goes this way. You know, the more years you practice, the more experience you gain. And nobody expects you to know all health conditions and be able to manage all health conditions. There were certain conditions that I could not effectively manage during my internship, during my 1 year NYS, that I can comfortably manage now. So this video is to encourage us, when you come across certain conditions that you know you do not really know how to manage, it is best for you to make referrals. You don't start experimenting with people's organs and system. You don't start experimenting with drugs. Let me try this, let me try this. Let me give you an instance. There is this a friend of mine. The mom fell sick. She was taken to the hospital. The doctors kept treating typhoid, malaria, diabetes, treating different conditions that were not related to the woman's condition. Eventually, this woman developed liver cirrhosis. By the time they found out, it was too late and they lost the woman. This is something that a general practitioner would have just referred to a specialist who probably would have handled the situation as fast as possible. So this is applicable to all healthcare providers. If you're a pharmacist, if you're a doctor, if you're whichever field you find yourself in, learn to make referrals. Know when you should refer to an ophthalmologist. Know when you should refer to an optometrist. Know when you should refer to a nephrologist, a cardiologist. And even when you're in the pharmacy section and you do not really understand the mechanism of certain drugs, do not start experimenting with people's life. When a doctor gives a patient a particular prescription and the patient comes to your pharmacy outlet or your pharmacy store to purchase those drugs, if you do not have the exact medication prescribed by the doctor and you're not very sure of the action of mechanism of those drugs, it is not right for you to start swapping drugs and begin to experiment. It is best you advise the patient to call the doctor who prescribed the drug and request for a replacement or drugs that will supplement that particular drug. I have seen a situation where an intern misdiagnosed conjunctivitis and started prescribing steroids. These steroids ended up causing cataracts in the eye of the young child. It caused glaucoma. It led to almost blindness of that patient. This is not to put down any profession. I have also seen situations where a midwife caused the loss of life for a particular woman and her child because the situation got out of control. It wasn't what she could handle. Instead of making referrals, she kept trying to handle it and both lives were lost. We all are familiar with the Mohbad issue. I am sure probably if the nurse who handled that issue had made referrals, Mohbad may still be alive. So in conclusion, all doctors, all healthcare practitioners know your limits. There is nothing shameful about saying, oh, let me refer you to a senior colleague, or let me refer you to this hospital, let me refer you to this, let me refer you to that. If it is not within your scope of practice, don't start doing try and error. My name is Dr. Wilson. Have a nice day.